every day, breakfast every day. And she be killing us every morning. And I'll be listening to her on the way to work while I'm at work. I can't really focus until she's done work cooking because she be saying some stuff, make you get up and get out your chair. So take heed to the message. Let's make sure we support her and go and subscribe to her content because she's doing an amazing, amazing job over there. I appreciate you.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We need to start learning how to tell our men what we would like, what we need in a marriage. Because if you don't tell your man what you need in a marriage, this creates chaos. I always tell people on my channel, you got to learn how to talk to your husband.
One and only, take heed to the message.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwar. How y'all doing this morning? And my name just mean Queen Baby. How y'all doing this morning? It's good to see y'all. What's up, Rose? How are you? And we got Jay. What's going on, sir? How are you? Good morning. I'm finally on time. You gonna play? You playing too much. Before integration, we were okay. Soon as we joined societies with a group of people who, hated us, we were just fine. Oh, I understand what you're saying. Rose, hey, sister, I'm okay. All right, thank you for saying you okay. What's going on, Mass? What's up? How you doing, honey? It's good to see you. Okay, so Aminai says, I can answer this. Hell no. The talking points distract folks from having the conversation by allowing them to focus in the wrong way. Ooh, that's nasty. But you're speaking the truth, my dear. So we about to do what it do this morning, okay? My Instagram is giving me some issues, so we just gonna do what it do without Instagram today. I don't know what's going on. Now, the title of this foolery is, Will the Black Community Talking Points Ever Change? This is the title of this foolery today. I have a problem. These talking points have been since the 60s, okay? The late 60s. All the stuff that we're complaining about, it started in the late 60s. But everybody like to say this started back in slavery, and that's not true. So we're going to debunk that foolery, okay? They always like to say it started in slavery, but it did not. It started in the late 60s. But now we in 2024, we still talking the same talking points. It's because one doesn't understand that one is the leader and the other one is supposed to follow. So what does that mean? If one doesn't understand, hey, Nicole, what's up, baby? If one doesn't understand that one is the follower and the other one is the leader, we're not going to get past this foolery. We not. We're the only community that doesn't understand that. Yeah, it's true. Hey, Skinny, we're the only community that doesn't understand that. Shamar, how are you, baby? I'm sorry the other day I didn't say hello to you, honey. Please accept my apology. Charge it to my head and not my heart, honey. So that's the problem. That's the problem. We don't understand that part because we have been told horrible war stories from our great-grandmother and grandmother. And it's not even stories that they've been through. It's stories they heard or somebody in a family member been through. So they pass it on down to you and give you this process, this thought process that men are evil. So as you get older, you believe that what they're saying is right. You believe it. Good morning, Instagram. How are you, baby? Y'all acting up over here because I don't know where everybody at. I don't know what's going on with Instagram today. So that's the problem right there, y'all. That's the problem. We don't want we sit up here and listen to all the information that our grandmothers and great grandmothers and mothers have given us, and the information they got is because they were hurt. It's because they were hurt. Something happened to them, or either they made wrong choices and so they laid it upon us. Now, when I say they made wrong choices, I'm talking about either they was a side chick, okay? They was doing nonsense with this man and he had a family. Or either they was doing chicken ho 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 nonsense. So now they have in their mind that all men are evil. They don't even put in their mind that they made bad choices. There's 2 videos I'm gonna let y'all listen to. And one of them is Shay Johnson explaining to her mother that she's pregnant again. Now, from what it sounds like is that the baby daddy is a Pookie and Rere. And she already has one child with him, and now she's pregnant again. And to me is that you can tell that if she did have a father in her life, or if she did have one, he didn't take the time to teach her. And if she didn't have one, I'm looking at the mama. Because you didn't school this girl. You didn't school her. And I'm going to share something with you. When a lot of women who don't have their fathers in their lives, they don't know their self-worth. They don't. Anybody can get it from them because they don't understand their self-worth. Now, if she's governed, hey, Black Man Unfiltered, how are you, sir? Hi, King, how you doing? So if she's governed under kings, right? If she's governed under kings, that it could be her grandfather, it could be her uncles, and they are good people, she will get the lesson. But if she doesn't have a male role model around, she can become a thought. And a lot of women in our culture, because the daddy is not there, they're doomed to repeat the nonsense that their mother has done. Even me. But that doesn't make it right for you to continue in the foolery. When you get older, you have to learn for yourself. Even if your parents didn't teach you, you have to learn from yourself. And the one thing that you do know, you know what is right and what is wrong. You know, if somebody had ran a train on you, baby, at the end of the night, you know that this is wrong. And you know why I say you know it's wrong? Because you in the bathroom, in the shower, on the floor trying to scrub your body. You know it's nasty. So you know what is right and what is wrong. So that means you're supposed to go search for yourself and how to fix your life. I'm just saying. Now, the title of this foolery, let me do it one more time. Will the Black community talking points ever change? Will they change? The people don't want to change because you have been taught this foolery from birth. You have been taught that men are evil. You have been taught that women ain't shit. For my brothers too. But there's some good women out here. But you just have to look. Y'all women, y'all have to learn to not be swinging from the chandelier with every man you meet. My brothers, you got to learn not to lay that pipe down in every woman that you see. Because sometimes this woman can turn into your nightmare. And I know because I was somebody's nightmare. Okay? Black Man Unfiltered said they can change if everyone gets in their rightful place. Amen. This is true. Follow the leader, follow the leader. Everybody remember that, right? Shamar said, even me. That's right, sister. We got to wake up to the foolishness and teach our babies to be better. And you know what? Shamar is correct. Because my girls, I don't teach them you don't need no man. My girls, I don't teach them you could do everything by yourself. I teach them, I want you to go to school. Me and your daddy, we want you to go to school. We want you to go to college. We want you to get a career. But we want you to also put in your mind you need to get married and you need a family. Okay? And our girls are teens. One is about to go off to college. And the other one is still in high school. Okay, and we got a little one, our wine baby. She not big enough yet. We talk to our son like that too. Be mindful. We want you to be a good man. We want you to grow up to be a good man and handle your business. We want you to marry someday. You got to teach your children these things because look at the younger generation now. They think by being thoughts on social media and half naked that this is the answer. Shamar says soul ties. This is right, Shamar. You speaking facts. Skinny said, I got jaded by looking at the buffoonery by women online, but I know there are still plenty of lionesses out there. They are, baby. They are, and you correct. Good morning, Mr. He said, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate that. Jay said, a lot of us are not genuine and we don't want to have real conversation. They are used to the drama and they think it's normal. This is true. But Jay, I'm not going to sit up here and lie. I do the drama too. Jay, I ain't going to lie to you, baby. I do the drama too, honey. I can't lie to you, honey. I ain't going to sit up here and lie like I'm holy. Red Lipstick Vibe, how are you, baby? It's good to see you. Club King UB. Follow who knows the road. Oh, that's nasty, sir. That's nasty. Follow who knows the road. King, why you in my chat, sir? Why you in my chat? You starting trouble? You saying follow who knows the lead. Wait a minute. Let me say that one more time. Follow who knows the road. That sounds nasty. I don't know. I don't know, sir. I love you, my king. You play too much. Jay is laughing. So now, with that being said, y'all, let's get to the video. I want y'all to hear Shay Johnson tell her mama about this foolery she got herself into. This is when you teach your girls to be independent. Yes, they can do everything. Boss chick, everything. But you didn't teach them not to be fooled. You didn't teach them that part. You didn't teach them to marry before you carry. You just taught them to be boss chicks. Okay? And not to value that honey pot that they got. This is what happens when you teach them only this part. I want y'all to listen up real good. This is Shay Johnson, all right?
Everything about him was a negative, was a zero. You deserve better. You may not like what I'm saying here, but it's good he's not here right now. You need the space. Jaya needs the space because she don't need to sit there and listen at mom and dad argue all day. I need support right now. What? I'm pregnant. That's a shame. What the heck you do that for? I don't even know what to say. My God! Well, I can tell you this. You helping me make my decision. Because, dog, I've been thinking about an abortion. Now, I know you ain't doing that.
She said deletion, y'all.
I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? I do what? Get pregnant by him again. What the hell are you so mad for? You having another baby that's more hell coming from him. I didn't tell you to get this reaction. Well, I don't know what reaction you thought I was going to have. What is it, a boy or a girl? I don't know. Who cares? It doesn't matter. So don't even get too comfortable with this situation, because it's a situation I do not want.
So she told her mother, don't get comfortable with this situation because this is a situation I do not want. So when you say don't get comfortable with the situation, this is a situation I did not want, why didn't you have him put on a condom? Yes. Why are you not on birth control? And your stomach is big and you're talking about you want to delete this baby because you don't like this man. You mad with this man, but you were able to lay down with him and spread your legs. Y'all always dislike him after the fact. Me too. Me too. You always dislike him after the fact. It's not before when he kissing all on your neck. And he putting his fingers all down in private places. You not thinking then. It's not registering then. It only registered after you got that belly, and now you're talking about deletion. Okay, let's go. Now, Shamar said, but you laid down unprotected. Make it make sense. Skinny said, let's put it in there. Skinny said, on this might be risky with DJ Hemp. He interviewed Gen Z girls about the OnlyFans era. I had to cut it off after 5 minutes. It blew my mind how they think. They think like that, baby, because they're getting it passed down from their mamas. They're getting it passed down from their mamas. Okay? Mr. He said, don't follow the yellow brick road. Following hoes who have traveled on that road made it safely to their destination. Follow those who have traveled on the road and made it safely to the destination. All right now. That's the problem right there. At this point, I have zero remorse for these females. I feel you on that, sir. I understand. Mr. He said, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Okay. So her mama telling her, well, is it a boy or a girl? So now we making judgments now, like Cynthia G when she said, you know what she said about boys, okay? If you were pregnant with boys, you know what she said, that foolery. So that's what it looked like the mama was about to say, okay? But the daughter said it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl. You ain't gonna worry about this situation. So she already has in her mind she's going to do the deletion, okay? She already have that in her mind. But before you made it to the bed, I always tell y'all, there's a few minutes before you make it to the bed after you get out the shower. Because remember, you got to lotion down your body, put deodorant on, you want to put perfume on, you want to smell good. There's a few minutes. And if you're not doing that, you're not cleaning that twat before you lay down, okay? You nasty. You nasty. You should always want to keep that twat clean before you go do something with somebody. Keep that derriere clear, okay? It's supposed to smell good when you get ready to go lay down. But some of y'all generation, y'all don't do that. Nobody takes time to preparate. Nobody takes time to make preparations, okay, before you go lay down with somebody. Okay, y'all just go all willy-nilly and that's it. All right. So now you just jump right in the bed, but the nightstand is right there. You passed the condoms. You didn't even go grab the condoms, but now this human being is inside you, and now you so mad you ready to delete this child because you can't stand the daddy, but you had a baby already with him the first time and he didn't do the right thing. Why are we still messing with him? Why are we still messing with him? Why are we messing with him in the first place when you said you a boss chick, you a queen and all this other stuff? Why are we messing with him the first time, but y'all quick to say he deceived me? You quick to say he deceived me, he fooled me. This is what y'all say. And you have no problem with saying this. But beforehand, you were saying, I'm a boss chick, I'm a bad chick, I'm a queen, all this stuff. But you're able to be fooled into nonsense. Even me. Even me. And I'm going to share with you something. A lot of y'all women, y'all younger women, you don't understand it yet, but you will get it. You will get it. Hopefully it won't be too late where you be crying on social media talking about you need some man to lay hands on you. You need some man to caress you at night. Hopefully this won't be your case, baby. Hopefully this won't be your problem. Because I don't want to see young women have to turn into their 70s. Okay, they turn in their 70s and they on social media. In fact, I'll be gone by then. But they turn into their 70s and they on social media talking about men ain't shit. You in your 70s and men ain't shit. What does that mean? That mean you ain't shit. Because you in your 70s, you didn't find no man all this time. That mean you ain't shit. And a lot of women, they get upset with me because they say all she do is bash black women. But if you come to my lives, you'll see the breakdown of what I really say. I just want you to change. That's all. I just want you to change. But I know it's already written in the Bible. Ain't much we can do. It's going to get worse. That's why you see people that could take poses with their butt out at a baby shower and they baby daddy got his butt, the baby daddy got his face inside your butt. And that is a baby shower pose. Can you imagine? I got in trouble for that picture on Facebook too. Mm-hmm. And I put an emoji there, but I still got in trouble for that picture on Facebook. Yet everybody else can post all types of derriere hanging out their behind, and that's all right. But me posting it and I still put an emoji, they still punish me. Even when I sat up there and told Tia Mowry that this is what you left your husband for thirst traps. You left your husband to do thirst traps on IG. Sister girl blocked me. She blocked me. And I'm just telling her the truth. You left this man who had you covered. And then you got women in the chat talking about I think she was being abused. And y'all always get this wrong all the time. Because a man wants to structure you. You doing nonsense. He wants to structure you. He's controlling. He wants good for his family. He's controlling. He tell you don't go outside with your breasts and your butt hanging out. He's controlling. Do you see what Tia is doing? Has she ever done this nonsense before? She has never done this nonsense before. It's until her husband are not together anymore. She not the only one. It's a lot of them that put thirst trap pictures on social media. If you're not being governed, you're going to do foolery. Okay? Just like Sister Ali always say, she always say this, women their mindset will remain the age of 14 until they learn something different. And the person that will move you to learn something different will be the king that you marry. Now, I want you to be mindful, the king that you marry he had to be groomed. He had to be governed under a king to teach you something. He had to be governed under a king to teach you something. Because if he was governed under his mama, he ain't going to teach you nothing but foolery. Cause y'all both, first of all, let me share something with you. If he was governed by his mama and y'all married, there's two women in the house. Cause he have his mama tendencies. I told y'all this before. He has his mama tendencies. He's gonna act like his mama. Now, if he was governed by a king, he's going to use logic. He's going to use logic to get out of all situations. He's going to be able to talk to you. Because sometimes men have to sit their wives down. These ones who use logic, my husband do it to me all the time. He got to talk to me slow sometimes when I get angry. Like a little baby. You know how you tell a baby, listen, I need you to sit down. I need you to listen to what daddy's saying to you. When you upset and you don't want to hear what he got to say, and sometimes we do this. We rocking because we upset. We ready to attack what he's saying. But it's only until, it's only until you know this man. Why y'all laughing? It's only until you know this man that what he's saying, he's meaning good for you. So you're able to sit there and you're able to listen. What you should do is when he's talking, repeat it in your head. It's not repeat it in your head to get ready for the argument. It's to repeat so you take it. And stop shaking like this because you ready to argue. You ready to argue. No, sit there, look at him in his face, make eye contact so you can breathe it in. Breathe it in because there's a correction here that you need. Okay? Even my king, as old as I am, the other day, we was at Walmart because I got these earrings right here. I got a couple of these costume earrings. Y'all know I love these big earrings. So we at Walmart and he told me, don't spend too much money here, right? So I said, what? That's what I said. I said, what? I said, what? And this is what he said. He came closer to me. He said, don't spend too much money here. And I looked at him. I said, okay, honey. Because I looked him in the face, understood what he was saying, and I didn't go like this, rock side to side and all this other stuff because I'm ready to argue. I know we not supposed to spend that much money here. I know we got other stuff to take care of. Why am I at Walmart like I lost my mind? Okay? We sit there and not even listen to what he's saying because you're ready to argue with this man. You're ready. We don't know how to follow the leader, follow the leader. We don't know how to do that. We do not know how to do that. Okay? Now, Mr. He said, Alexa, play Golden Girls theme. Thank you for being a friend. Alexa, don't play that. Okay. King said facts. Jay said, I had to do my daughter the same way. And it's sad though, because that's how you got to do your wife sometimes too. It's crazy, but it's true. Hey, Blaze, what's going on, honey? It's good to see you. Thank you for just stopping in. I appreciate that, sir. So now, you didn't now, as her mother, as Shay's mother, right? You didn't teach this woman how to value herself when she was young. See, when you teach your daughters that thing between her legs is valuable, that she's valuable, She's going to learn how to clink, clink. She's going to learn how to clink, clink. This is what we teach our daughters. And they're teenagers. You think they will be out there doing foolery. They don't. Even our son. But because I talk to them straight, no chaser. I talk to them straight, no chaser. And this is why they understand the assignment. My oldest girl said, Mama, you a good woman. You're very kind. You nice and everything. But I don't want to end up like you, Mama. You got a good life now. But I don't want to be no teen mother. And I looked at her. She thought I was going to be mad. I smiled and cried a little bit. I don't want my girls to be a teen mother. I want you to be a wife. When you finish school, I tell them all the time, that sexual healing will be there, baby. But that sexual healing comes with consequences if you don't understand it. And this is the thing we need to teach our younger ones. It's all right that you got that body is hot. It's okay that body is hot. But you got to teach them when that body is hot and you don't use the right mindset, you can end up being a baby mama. Or you could end up getting something that you can't get rid of, that you got to take medicine for the rest of your life. If you don't teach them this when they're young, I'm talking about soon as they find out that they got a monthly friend. Soon as they find out they got a monthly friend, and soon as the boys find out that their bed is wet because they done had a dream. This is when you should talk to them. And sometimes these boys get it at 9. Sometimes they get it at 10. The girls get it at 9. Sometimes the girls get it at 10. You got to talk to them then and let them know you could be a daddy at this age. You could be a mama at this age. You can catch something that you can't get rid of at this age. And go into detail. But we got to stop teaching them that all men are evil. We got to stop teaching them that all women are hoes. That's only how we can break this chain. I'm just saying, good morning, Dara. How are you? It's good to see you. Good morning, Abangawa. Off to the job for me. Have a blessed day. Enjoy your day, sir. Enjoy your day. Broken Traditions, how are you, sir? Congratulations on the 5K, my brother. Congratulations. So, hey, Malik, what's going on, sir? It's good to see you. So, with that being said, y'all, a mindset change need to be done. Hey, Tara, what's going on, honey? A mindset change need to be done. But some of us ain't ready to take the correction. We in our 50s and 60s talking about we don't need no men. This is what we talk about all the time. You have women who have amazing careers and they will get up here on these podcasts and they will sit up here and tell you, I'm a boss chick. I'm a boss chick. I'm a badass chick. All these women will sit up here and tell you that, but you get ran through. You get ran through. Nobody is wifing you. You might meet all these big spenders, but none of them want you, baby. And then you get old and gray and wondering where all the men are. I watched a video of a woman who she was in her 50s or 60s, and she said she was on this dating site. And she said that on a dating site, the men who are 50, 60, and they still look good, they want the ones that are in their 30s. And she said in her age bracket that she's like 40 or 50 or whatever, she said those brothers who are that she's 40 and 50, the ones who want her are in their 70s. They're in their 70s, but she don't want them. Because she's in her 40s. She wants 40, 50. She wants somebody she could still do stuff with, right? But not saying that all people who are in their 70s can't do much. But that's the problem. Malik said your IG is dragging. Okay, baby, I'm going to turn off that IG. That's what I'm going to do. So Malik, y'all come over to my Instagram. I mean, y'all come over to my YouTube, baby. I don't know. My Instagram is acting crazy today. Y'all come over to my my YouTube channel, okay? Take heed to the message, and then you'll see me in the head tie. I'm gonna close out, y'all. So now, with that being said, okay, with that being said, she will go and think that this now I'm trying to get my train of thought because I done messed up. But when you see all this foolery, I just want to jump into something else. When you see all this foolery in our community, you shake your head, you get upset, you like, why can't we change? Why can't it be a change? And I share something with you because we don't know how to follow the leader. We don't. A mindset change needs to be done. And we don't want that. We don't want the mindset change. We like sitting up here acting like we queen, we this, we that, okay? We don't need no man. And just like I just told y'all, the woman that is in her 40s or 50s, she said she was, the men in the 70s want her, but she don't want them. She don't want them. So has she missed her opportunity? You know what she said? And she told the truth. She said, I missed my opportunity. Because when I was younger, men were chasing me. I was in school. I was doing my thing. But what did I do? I sought after my career. I didn't even put children in the mindset. I said the children will be there. The man will be there. I will do all this. But now you have Ebony K coming to preach the truth. Ebony K, the one who was preaching all types of foolery. And I know she just doing it because her new show. But she still said the truth. Ladies, when you go to school, make sure you put in your mind you need a husband and you need to have children. Because you don't want to be as old as her and you miss the opportunity. Now, you will get some women up here, they will get up here and talk about you can have a baby in your 50s, you can have a baby in your 40s, this and that. Let me share something with you. This does not happen for every woman. I want you to understand this. I want you to understand this. When these women come to social media, they will sit up here and say, I'm waiting on God. I'm waiting on God. This is what they preach all the time. I'm waiting on God. And in the meantime, you have missed this man 4 times because you have not done the work inside. You have these same women that will come to social media and say men ain't shit. But because you have not done the work inside, you attracting only shit. Because you didn't do the work inside. So you attract only shit men. But nobody want to call a spade a spade. They want to say it's all the men's fault. Now, there's another woman that I want y'all to listen to. And she says she regrets her actions on how she treated her husband. They're not married no more. But she says she regrets her actions. Okay? And I want y'all to listen to her story real quick.
Why did you guys get a divorce? Because I really wanted something different. It's very unfortunate because he was the most loving, kind person. I had all the love and support that I could have ever wanted. But I think I went through a period wanting money. Like I wanted to be with someone and be at a different level. And I saw him work all of the time. It's one thing to like work and work and work from like 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night, day in, day out, and still have no resources. And for me to work, do the same, and just want a different life.
So, long story short, you wanted a different life and lifestyle than he was able to provide. And so you said, you know what, I'm out of here. I need more money.
I was selfish and took advantage of a real unfortunate situation, which was he loved me and David unconditionally. Every time we saw each other, like you knew that was your soulmate, right?
I mean, wow, so he was your soulmate. He just loved you.
He really did.
And you broke his heart.
Shout out to Positive Vibes for that video, okay? Because she said to her, you broke his heart. So you wanted money at the time, so you thought, let me get away from him, and I don't need to be struggling. I don't need to, not even struggling, but you wanted certain things that he couldn't provide for you, but he provided the basics: the roof over your head, the food on the table, clothes on your back, shoes on your feet. Okay. He provided the basics. And so you wanted to have this extravagant life that he could not afford. So you couldn't wait on him. See, this is the thing that a lot of y'all miss, the part of waiting. There's a period of waiting in a man. Y'all always want to have it boom right now. Like everything has to be boom right now. He has to be settled. He has to have everything right now. But you don't have it together, my sister. You don't. You come with all this foolery and you want him to accept everything. A lot of y'all women who get on Kendra G show and y'all say y'all want the man to be having all this type of money and this and that, but you only make 20K. You only make 20K and you want him to make over 6 figures. Baby, make it make sense. You have never seen that type of money before. Malik said IG is hating. IG is hating. There was notification that you were live. Oh man, that's messy. They don't care. They probably mad with me about the Tia Mowry post. So Broken Traditions, I did not see that one yet, sir. But if you've seen it, send it to me. I like to watch it. So now, with that being said, this woman here, she crying, she's sad because she know her mistake. More than likely, her ex-husband is doing good. Thank you, sir, for sending it to me. More than likely, her ex-husband is doing good now because she couldn't wait. You know, we always want that fast cash right now. We want the marriage to be amazing. We want to be going on trips and everything all in the beginning. We want everything right now. But I want to share something with you. Marriage is not always that you live comfortable. Marriage will not always be you have. Marriage goes in seasons. I tell y'all this all the time. There is a season of want. There is a season of dislike. There is a season of abundance. There is a season of war. But you got to understand that this is just the season. This is how marriages stay together because they understand there's a season. And if you don't understand there's a season, you should not get married, baby. You should not get married, honey, at all. But I'm going to share something with you. Stop being out here making these babies without their daddy. Stop getting out here making these babies and no daddy is around. Stop rocking with this man because he look good to you. Because I'm going to share something with you. When Taquan come and take your car for days at a time and you missing work, you still give him that pussy. But when you marry Steven and he didn't take the garbage out on time, you put him on lock for a whole week. So which one is worse? Which one is worse? Because you punished Steven for a whole week, but Taquan, you still gave him that pussy. You still gave it to him. And you know he was wrong. You missed work. You missed work. And yet you still gave it to him. Mr. He said. You still gave it to him. Broken Traditions, I see it. Thank you so much, sir. You still gave it to him. Why do we think it's all right to treat Taquan and Man like kings, and they don't deserve to be treated like kings? But Stephen, okay, Stephen, Tony, Wayne is supposed to be treated like dogs. They supposed to be treated like dogs, and these are the good brothers. It's only till after you get some clarity, then you know you need these type of brothers. I watched a video that a young man was saying any woman with a baby that's a baby mama should not have standards of what type of man that she wants, because you've been ran through, you've been used. Now I'm going to share something with you. I don't agree with what he said, but I will say this to you. If you a baby mama, you have to be realistic in what you want in a man. Because I'm going to share something with you. Yes, you have been used. I didn't say you go and grab any man off the street. I did not say you do any of that. Okay? I didn't say you go get, yes, I got it, broken traditions. I got it. Thank you, sir. I did not say that you go grab any man and be pleased with any man. Nope. I'm saying this time, don't use your twat as your mind. I'm not telling you to do that. Don't use your twat as your mind. Use your mind, baby, to get it right this time. But when this man marry you, honey, all that nonsense you was doing with Kwa and Man and Taquan and all of them, you bring that to the bedroom to please this man that wanted you, that took time to give you his last name, who made you a queen and not a baby mama. It's the ones that make you queen, y'all give them problems. Even me, I'm not exempt. Because how dare I bring my husband to nonsense for 2 years because I didn't want to be obedient to him? How dare I? But this is the same man who said, I will take you and make you wife, and you are worthy to be queen. But did anybody else want to take me as wife and make me to be their queen? Nope. The only mindset they had about me was either she gonna be my girlfriend, she gonna be my side chick, because I was a side chick once, my baby daddy, or she gonna be a baby mama. Never deem me as queen. So now I am to take this man that deem me as queen and mistreat him and say to him, you won't get this push for a week because you ain't take out the garbage. What the hell does that make sense? Do that make sense? That don't make sense, baby. You mistreating this man who love you, who want to be with you, who want to have children with you, who makes sure you have a roof over your head and whatever you want, he provides for you. But you will get up here and put him on lockdown. Clink, clink. You won't give him nothing. But when Taquan and Man was doing nonsense with your car and making you miss work, you still busted open for him. You still busted open for them with no problem. That's why I tell y'all, when your husband tap you on the shoulder, baby, learn the assignment. Learn the assignment. I promote making love to your husband. I promote it, honey. I promote it because I'm going to share with you why there's a lot of men that are good men that are married to witches. Yes, honey. There are a lot of men who are good men that are married to witches. Because y'all do nonsense to these men and you don't even deserve them. You don't deserve them. but you will leave them in a loveless marriage. And what you will do is you will do the same nonsense that Eve did to Adam. She knows she committed sin, but what did she do? She called Adam over to bite the apple too. Or we both going down together. Just like the young woman who said to her husband, I'm going to give you a cheap pass because what you say, and y'all both Christian, we both going to go down together. But your husband had enough mindset to say, I can't do it. But he ain't have enough mindset to leave you behind because I would have left you. I would have left you. I do not promote nonsense like that. I would have left you. And I'm going to share with you why. Because that man got your mind. I always tell y'all women this. When a man can lay you down, another man besides your husband, he has your mind. Anytime he calls you, you're going to come. Anytime you have some type of issue with your husband and you call this man, he's going to tell you to come and you're going to mess up. So I don't promote any man, if their wife cheat, to keep them. I do not. I kid you not. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you. I know that, you know, as saints, we supposed to forgive and all this stuff. I cannot sit up here and tell you, honey, that makes sense to me. I don't even like when I hear that the brothers do it too. But the only thing is that you can't capture a man's mind. You can't. That's the only thing. With sex, you can't, honey. Now with some cooking and all that, that's a different story. But sex, you can't. You can't capture their mind. It's in their DNA. They can pop 10 men. I'm sorry. They can pop 10 women tonight and be all right. Pop 10 women tonight and be all right. And nothing will change. They will still go home to their wife. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Dara said these females up here think of marriage as a spirit. Marriage is actually a marathon, a sprint. I'm sorry, a sprint. You right, sir. They do. Because when I'm unhappy, I'm ready to leave the marriage. That's the famous word. I'm unhappy. I don't support anybody cheating, baby. I'm going to let you know right now. Nobody should cheat. But when a woman cheat, it's different, honey, because, and I know y'all like, oh, this is double standards. This is one of them, baby, that's double standards. Because you're being conquered. Somebody got to lay you down, honey. And you wide open. Somebody got to lay you down. Shamar says, infidelity is the only, this is true. You speaking facts. You speaking facts, baby. You speaking facts. It's true. That's the only part. It's true. You speaking it, honey. Good morning, Lady Navoa. How are you, baby? It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. So all I'm saying is that the Black community talking points is going to continue to stay the way it is. I have said this before. It's going to continue because we ain't learned nothing. It's sad. And people will say we have so much more to talk about. We do. But the one thing that we can't get is follow the leader, follow the leader. That's one thing we can't get. We don't understand that part. Because the one that's supposed to follow, they want to be the leader. The one that's supposed to follow wants to be the leader. And I'm going to share something with you. In order for you to be the leader, you have to stand up and say, I did that shit. It was me. It was my call. I made the mistake. The leader can't go around and point at everybody else. The leader has to stand up. Excuse me. The leader has to stand up on his throne and say, I'm responsible for this mistake, but I'm going to fix it. See, the leader can't go around and say, well, this and this happened. This and this happened. Somebody did this to me. No, the leader can't do that. The leader has to stand up and say, this was my call. I effed up. I gotta fix it. This is what we talking about. Broken tradition says it's designed for us to remain foolish. It is. All because we can't do one thing, follow the leader. I'm not talking about, because I know some of y'all women gonna get in the comment section talking about, well, I ain't gonna follow any man who don't have no purpose. I did not tell you to follow any man who don't have a purpose. I said follow a man who is governed over by a king, and that's his father or his grandfather or his uncles. That's what we talking about. Okay? That's what we talking about. A king. It doesn't have to be his father, but he has to have the knowledge of understanding when shit go wrong. I gotta stand up on my shit. I gotta stand up on my ish. And if you don't understand that, you're not supposed to be the leader. You're not supposed to be the leader. Because when judgment day come, God looking at you. He ain't even looking at your wife. He looking at you. He is looking at you. And if you can't take it, baby, you're not supposed to be at the head. You not. I'm sorry. This is true. Mr. He said, the captain goes down with the ship. Amen. That's what it is. That's what it is. All I'm saying is, if you want growth, my Black women, if you want growth, you got to get out of the mindset of your grandma, your great grandma, your mama, your aunties, your god sister, your godmama. You got to get out of the mindset of these women who are broken. There's a woman around in her 70s or 80s, all over social media. She got 100K following, right? This woman preached nothing but nonsense. And she got all these young women following her. Shout out to the Real Bravado Network. He sent me the information on this woman. And we going to dissect this thing on Monday, okay? Because he have a whole show towards this. So we going to dissect this thing on Monday, and I'm going to be on his show on Monday night. So we're going to go into more detail about it. Shout out to the Real Bravado Network. Also, guys, don't forget to check out Black Man Unfiltered Network. I'm going to be rocking with him on Tuesdays. Every Tuesday I rock with him. But I want y'all to check this brother out because his content is always amazing, okay? Shout out to Mr. He Said, okay? Always educational. Love his content. And I'm going to share something with you. I love being around these men in this space because I'm around true kings. Shout out to Broken Traditions. Shout out to Growth. Shout out to Theo. A lot of the brothers that I rock with, Mr. Goodbread that I just met. I love his content as well. To Kosha as well. It's a lot of kings that I rock with, and I like their content. I may not agree on everything, but the content speaks for itself. Shout out to Sir Hill Speaks as always. Content is always amazing and educational. But the thing is, my sister, you have to understand this one thing. If you want a good man, you got to change what's going on inside you. I don't care how old you are. This woman who's preaching all this dislike and discord, she won't be here too long. God will be calling her on to glory. God will be calling her on to glory. And yet she has warped the minds of all these young people to dislike men. All because she didn't handle her youth well. And it's always the ones who preach bullshit to the younger generation that have the largest following. I'm not jealous about the following. I'm jealous and upset about the hatred that y'all preach about our men. And y'all mess these younger women up to even be with a good man. The mindset is already tainted. But you don't care. Eat Good TV. How are you, dear? You don't care. Because why? God gonna call you home soon. You in your small little apartment alone, and you ain't got nobody. And you don't have a reason to want to be touched late in the midnight hour. You don't have that reason. So you done. You out here preaching nonsense to these young people. And if some of y'all play on the same team, you out here preaching nonsense to the younger women too. Because you talking about you get more pussy than Saint and sinner. Y'all preach nonsense to the younger generation and y'all think that that's okay. All because you want to fool these people. But let me share something with you, honey. God got a special place for people like y'all. Y'all teach these women nonsense. And a lot of y'all churches do the same thing too. Y'all teach these young women nonsense. You keep telling them God got a man for you. God got a man for you. If she didn't do the work, God ain't got no man for her. She done missed the man 4 times. If she didn't do the work inside, God ain't got no man for her. She done missed this man 4 times. Shamar said, I think the algorithm allows foolishness to blow up and the shade bans the real. Ooh. All the time, honey. And the shadow bans the real. You right, baby. That's always the truth. Anytime anything is negative, it has to be pumped into the system. That's the agenda. But it's sad that you that old, that you preaching all this nonsense to the younger generation. I was taught the same thing. I was taught nonsense too. People taught me foolery as well growing up. But it was until I got my 20s, I'm like, why I can't keep no man? Why I can't keep no man? What is going on here? Every man I met, oh, you're a good woman, you this, you that, all this. But they never wanted to keep me. So how much of a good woman are you if you can't be kept? It was only my king that took time to say, I want you. But that mouth is nasty. I'm going to correct that mouth. You're going to watch how you talk to me. And I always tell y'all, I will forever be grateful. I will forever be grateful to the cable man. You know what I'm talking about, honey, because you're still watching my stream. Thank you for the cable man this morning. Anyway, Mr. He says shadow bans are real. It's true, they are. You speaking facts, sir. But I'm going to share something with you, young women. Young women, I have to share this with you. When do you say enough is enough? When do you go and learn? Excuse me. When do you go and learn for yourself? Instead of listening to the nonsense that your mama and your grandma preached. That more than likely they were side chicks. That's why they disliked men so much. I'm just saying. Dara says it is glory. Excuse me. Dara said it is glory that they're going on to. Or is it? Oh, I don't know. Ferguson. I don't know. You probably right. You probably right, sir. Because all the nonsense that they have taught, are they really going to glory? But I'm going to share something with you. They're still doing the work of God. I'm going to share with you why. Because he said the elder women must teach the younger women. They still doing it. But the younger women, the older women who are good are not out here teaching. It's only a handful of lionesses who've been in this space for a long time. You got Crimson Cure. You got Red Lipstick Vibe. Okay. You got Mrs. She Said. All these great women who've been in this space for a long time. And then you got newcomers like me that's coming out of the woodwork trying to speak. But you have had women all in these spaces for years that have been doing their thing, speaking against this foolery. But nobody wants to listen. We don't want to listen. We rather listen to the hatred, all the evil. Am I saying that all men are good? Nope, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I have met some nonsense in my day. Am I saying all women are good? Nope, I'm not saying that either. I'm saying you got to vet. I'm saying you got to take time to learn each other. I'm saying don't open up that padussy wide open and flip from the chandelier and on the side of the bed. I ain't saying do all that. Get to know this person. Get to know what they want. Ask questions. We always worried about how much money they got instead of asking what is the mindset. What do you want to do with me in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? We don't even ask that no more. We just ask how much you bring home. Do you make 6 figures? We don't even ask, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Shout out to Drummer 1980 because he wrote that in his community tab. He said, what is the first question should you ask on a date? And I put the first question I would ask on a date is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Because now that's giving me the mindset. Can I rock with this plan? Can I rock with this plan? Is this plan for me? That's how you shut everything down if this date gonna go left or it's gonna go right, honey. That's how you know. That's how you know if the date gonna go left or go right. Blaze says they'll learn when it's too late. Unlearn and course correct. Ooh, that's nasty. Mr. He said, God, take heed. They used to be side chicks. Yes, honey. They used to be side chicks. My mother was one, and I'm a side chick, baby. And I was a side chick, and my son was a side chick, baby. Okay? Generational curses and not being taught. Okay? And you can break those generational curses, but you have to do the work inside. When you sit out here talking about men ain't shit, women ain't shit, ain't nobody, that means something is going on with you, baby. You got to change your mindset. I'm talking to men and women. You got to change your mindset. Because shit attracts shit. I'm done. My king is off and I'm ready to go aggravate him. Okay? I'm ready to go aggravate him. So I'm done. If you want to donate to my channel to help it grow, you can donate through Cash App. You can donate through Super Chat as well if you want to donate. If you can't, please like and subscribe to the channel and share it. Also, if you want to buy merch, you can buy merch through YouTube. Just scroll to the top. You'll see shop or store. Go in there, check it out, baby. Okay? Go in there and check it out. See what I got. All right? Everything that you see is in cartoon form. Okay? And they got a big bubble letters at the top saying whatever the nonsense I'll be saying out my mouth. Also, if you want to shop with our family business, it's called ubnracksfashion.com. The link is in my bio. We on 5 different platforms. So you got UB and Racks Fashion first, Etsy, Mercari, eBay, and Poshmark. Okay. Our material is amazing. We have unisex fedoras. Okay, every color. Okay, never had a complaint. products are amazing, honey. And customer service is amazing too, because I'm the customer service rep. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take heed to the message. Much love to you all.